I like that sound. That means shit is finna start.
I really do not want to pause Fallout 3 right now. However, I would like to get this Adidas video done before it gets dark outside. Anyways, guys, welcome to the Starr Life and welcome to a video that I'm quite excited to shoot. And the reason for that is because today I will be showing off about $1,000 worth of Adidas. I'm not too sure, but I will count as I go so that way you guys can see exactly what I spent. I'm pretty excited to do this video because I find a lot of deals at Adidas, and the thing is I have done videos like the $4,000 on Supreme and the $3,000 on Supreme. And although those weren't exactly $3,000 or $4,000 like I said in the beginning of each of those videos, that being said, those videos give you an idea of what you can get for $1,000 at Supreme, and you can find so much more at Adidas. And I'm not knocking Supreme. The plus side to Supreme is you can resell your Supreme and get what you paid for it, which is why Supreme is actually a smart purchase. However, if you're just looking for your personal collection and you don't plan on reselling, Adidas is an awesome option because you can find really good deals all the time. Anyways, before I get into the video, two quick things. If you like unboxing videos or haul videos, then definitely subscribe. Hit that little red button down beneath this video that says subscribe in it, so that way you can stay up to date on future content. And if you are subscribed, make sure you turn on notifications, then you can join the notification gang. Also, if you do not follow me on Instagram, change that. My Instagram is @thestarlife. That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. Almost everything in this haul, actually I do think everything in this haul is for my personal, so you will see how I style them on my Instagram, so definitely go follow me on that. And plus, even if you don't care how I style this stuff, my Instagram is fucking dope, so if you're interested in fashion, outdoors, or photography, then definitely follow my Instagram. Like I said, that'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with a link to all of my other social networks. Now, let's get into this haul. First up, we have some Boost alternatives, and I want to show you guys these because I want to show you guys you don't need to pay $180 to get some Boost. However, what I will say, quick little disclaimer, is that these shoes are nowhere near as comfortable as Ultra Boost. So I would say that they're a little bit more comfortable than a Roshe Run. Anyways, the shoe that you can find on sale is the Energy Boost, and I actually got these for $50. Yes, that's right, the price of some Vans Authentics. And these right here are super dope. My one complaint is the silver midsole. I think that's just hella whack looking, but other than that, I think they're super dope. They're super clean. As you can see, you have an all 3M upper with 3M lacing. You got the Boost in the back right there. The silver midsole would be an easy fix. All I would have to do is get some paint and then paint the midsole, which I might actually have the homie Paul Cantu do, so that way I don't have to worry about getting any paint anywhere else on the shoe. Paul Cantu do. Bars. The other one is also an Energy Boost. Once again, I got these for $50. I actually got two pairs of these. This one has a white midsole on the inside, but then it has this gradient to silver. I don't know why they did that. That's hella dumb. But that is my only complaint on this shoe as well. This shoe is a lot more thin. In my opinion, a little bit more comfortable than that one just because the upper is so lightweight. This prime knit material is so thin you can see through it. That brown is not a part of the prime knit at all. That's actually the cardboard. So when I pull that out, you can see how thin that is. So yeah, I got these 3 pairs of shoes for $150. Getting into some other pieces that I got these 2 tracksuits right here, and I got it in black and I got it in navy. If you unzip this, under this tracksuit, as you can see, I do have the pants for the tracksuit, hence why I said tracksuit. I just want to let you guys know that it's fully equipped. These are a little bit thicker than your standard soccer pants, not like the ones that I'm wearing, which are the triple blacks, but yeah, these are super comfortable. I love these. I had to get it in black and blue. Yeah, these were super dope. I got these for about $75 a piece for the whole thing, so that's $150 total, and that puts the total at $300. So the next 2 things I purchased were these right here. This is like a clean little essential Adidas hoodie, and this right here is basically worth the money because I got it half off. But I will say that this hoodie is just okay. The hickey hider isn't really structured. Overall, this hoodie is just kind of whatever. I got this because I was going to Italy and I just wanted a nice, comfortable travel hoodie. I got this for about $30 something, I believe. And then this one right here, I paid a little bit more because I bought it online. I think I got 30% off. But this is the Daybreaker hoodie. Really, really clean. You got the Adidas in black on black, triple black. My one complaint about this piece is that this came in a suit, and you have the Daybreaker pant, and then you have this. The Daybreaker pant was way too baggy, which is one reason why I didn't get it. Also, the fact that the black of the pant did not match the jacket, which Adidas has that problem quite often. They even have that issue with the Zeny line, which is kind of frustrating. If you look right here, the ribbing is more of a black than this top part. This top part's almost like a charcoal, and it doesn't match. This is the color of the pant, and that drives me crazy. Adidas, fix that. Both of those together were $100. That puts the total at $400. Next up, we got this right here, and I believe, I don't remember what I paid for this, but I know that with all 3 of these, which I will show off, it definitely came to more than 100, but we're just gonna round down for the sake of arguments, and we're gonna say that I paid 100 for all 3 of these. Well, technically all 4 of these, because under this shirt, you have some pants, and these are like the modern street pants. I would try all this shit on, but it would take forever, so I'm not going to. But like I said, if you wanna see how I style it, or you wanna see how I rock it, there will be pictures of me on Instagram wearing this stuff at some point. This right here is a street modern pant. It's a really, really nice oatmeal sweat pant. The pockets are not zippered, but it does have the zippered things on the legs. I don't normally care for these unless it's a sweat pant. When it's on denim, honestly, it just kind of bunches up. It bothers me, but I know that's really in right now. Then this shirt is also in an oatmeal colorway. You have Adidas right here in 3M lettering, and then you have a kangaroo pocket on the shirt, which I love. I love oatmeal. I love cream. That's my second favorite color. My first, of course, is black. Anyways, then we got 2 essential tees right here. Both of them are Adidas. This is kind of like a sand color, and then on the sleeve, you have these Adidas patches right here. I wish these patches were a little bit thinner because they're so long that they kind of, I don't know, they kind of bend or they roll, which it doesn't really bother me because it just kind of rolls around the arm and it still looks really clean. I like this heathered look. I got 1 new with tags, 1 that I've worn. This is the worn one. This one is new with tags. Very lightweight, just overall a nice essential tee. So now the total is at $500, and trust me, we still have a lot of stuff to show off. So some of the things that I paid full price for, except for 1 I got 15% off, were these muscle tees right here. These muscle tees are super nice. A lot of you guys have asked about them. I got 3 of them, of course. I got a large and 2 mediums. As you can see, you got the 3 white stripes on the back. Super comfortable French terry muscle tees. Now these were 35 bucks a piece, so I ended up paying about $100 for all 3 of them. A lot of you guys ask where I got that from when I wear it in a video, so now you know I got it from Adidas. However, I do not think they're on the site anymore. I have looked and I cannot find them at all. So now the total is $600. All right, next up we have some pants. So we have the Zeny Pants, which one of these I got for 15% off, and then the other 2 I got for 30% off. The total came to about $200 for all 3 pairs of these pants. Normally, these are 90 bucks, these are 90 bucks, and I believe these are normally 80 bucks. I have a 3rd pair of Zeny Pants that I will show you that I got for 30% off, but these right here, I just needed some duplicates. I love the Zeny Pant. This is like my favorite pant to wear. I think it's a very versatile pant. You can wear it as a sweat pant, or you can wear it out with an actual outfit. It almost looks kind of like a sweat pant that's a slack. It's not cuffed or ribbed at the bottom. It's just super tailored, and they look nice. They fit amazing. They got zipper pockets. I just cannot say enough good things about the Zeny Pant. However, this one is still the Zeny Pant, but it's a little bit different. This is made of kind of like a water-resistant material. It is cuffed at the bottom, kind of like joggers. A lot of people say it kind of reminds them of like a Kanye style fit, you know, like the Yeezy Season style fit with some kind of baggier cargos and then a baggier top. But I do think this is super comfortable. I actually got these for hiking. So what's that total, $800? Yeah, this is definitely gonna be more than $1,000. Okay, so one of these is the Astro Pant. I paid full price for that, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. This is the Astro Pant. Some of you guys have seen this, some of you guys have asked about this. It's just got the 3 stripes on the back. I have 4 pairs of these now. So yeah, I paid full price for one of them. I paid half off for the other one. So that comes to 75, and then you take one of these Tyro Pants that I got half off. But yeah, 100 bucks right there. These Tyro Pants I actually am wearing right now. Super comfortable. Actually, I don't even know if you can see. I'm looking at my phone and I don't know if you can. But anyways, these are basically just some black on black track pants. You just have the 3 black stripes going all the way down. Super comfortable. Then I got 2 more of these, and then I also have a pair of the triple white ones that I paid full price for. And I'll show you what those look like right here. As you can see, you got the white on white. So I paid full price for one of them. So if you take this and then the 2 Tyro training pant, that's another $100. That would put the total at $1,000 right there, I believe. And then I got these ones for half off. So these were 65. I got these for 30 bucks. I will say I kind of regret paying full price for the white ones or the other white ones, just because I don't know, they're white, they're gonna get dirty, but these are so comfortable. I really wanted a second pair, which is why I got one. I don't know where my blue Zeny pants are, but I got the Zeny pants in blue. This is a closer look of the Zeny pants, so that way you can kind of see how they are tailored. The only real branding is they have a black on black Adidas logo on the bottom of like the, I don't know what it's called. It'd be like the bottom side of your calf basically, and the blue ones have a blue logo, so it blends in. No one really even notices that they're sweats, but they're super comfortable. As you can see, you have the elastic waist. I will say, if you are in between sizes like me, sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I'm a small, definitely go with the smaller size. So yeah, I got the blue ones for half off. I got these ones for I want to say these ones were like 30% off, and then these were half off. So, I mean, you do the math on that. It comes out to more than $100, but once again, I don't feel like figuring out the exact math. So we'll just say $100, so that puts the total at $1,100. I got some socks. These have the 3 stripes on the bottom. These are like mid-crew socks, and then I also got some high socks that go like way higher up, and they just have the mountain logo on the side. I also got these beanies. This beanie right here is just a black beanie. It's got that patch right there. Me and Paul Cantu actually saw this at the employee store. However, I passed because it didn't feel like it fit right. Like, it didn't feel like it fit on my head all the way. And I think that's because it was a youth beanie, because they have a youth size and normal size, and this one actually fits good. Then I got this green beanie. As you can see, it's got this little Adidas branding right here on the cuff. And then, yeah, it's just an all over clean green beanie. We got these, which these are by far like my favorite. I love these things. It says the brand with 3 stripes. Some people have said they look like Victoria's Secret sweats, but almost everyone still agrees that they still look dope. And I don't really care. Honestly, if they were Victoria's Secret sweats and they were men's sweats, I'd still wear them. They could say pink all the way down and I'd still wear them. I don't really give a fuck. Also, this sweater I got from the employee store around the same time that I purchased a lot of this stuff. However, it did not come like this. As you can see, it's like a 3/4 sleeve. I cut these off because it's a size XL. If you look, this is super baggy. Several people have told me that it reminds them of the Yeezy Season line or something, because it kind of has that baggy look and you got these big drapey sleeves. I just got this to chill around the house in. Then we have the Adidas Zeny sweater, which is super nice, super comfortable. My one complaint is the fact that, once again, the black does not match the pants. This is not a true black. This is kind of like a faded black. The pants are more like a true black. That drives me absolutely crazy, but it is super nice. It has some hickey hider action. It zips up really far. You got some Ninja Assassin gloves so you can hide your knucks. And yeah, overall, it's a super comfortable hoodie. It's super nice. I just wish it was a true black. I'm sure the Climate Heat ones or whatever, or some like the travel ones might be more of a true color. I imagine it's just that fabric. And last but not least, we have, I think, $200 something worth of goodies in here. Cut through this like butter. Sure. Okay, yes. This is what I have been waiting for. I'm kind of excited to see these in person. I'm gonna change the shirt because I want to try this stuff on. And yeah, this stuff's all brand new. It's from the Pharrell Adidas collab, the Hue Holiday collection. Well, 2 of the things. One of the things that I got is another pair of those pants that says the brand with 3 stripes going down it. I think the branding is super dope. I hope they come out with more colors. But I got 2 things from the Hue Holiday collection. I got the reversible Coach jacket, and this actually feels pretty nice already. It's like a thicker Coach jacket. This screen printing is really thick, and it feels really nice, but it also feels like it's so thick that it could come off at some point. It's got screen printing on the back. As you can see, you got the kanji symbols going down, and then you have the 3 stripes up here. I kind of just wish these 3 stripes were white. This is definitely a thicker jacket. It's not like a really thin Coach jacket. This is probably how I will wear it most days, just like this, because as you guys know, I like my stuff to be black. You have a little Adidas patch right here on the breast. It's like a little triangle. It fits good. The sleeves feel a little bit baggy. I don't know. It seems kind of big, actually. I got this in a size medium, but it definitely feels like it's a size large. Either way, the cool thing about this jacket is you can actually flip it around, and then you have the Japanese matrix print right here. It kind of gives you a little bit more versatility with your outfit. So yeah, if you're rocking all black, you can wear this, or you can match some red with it somewhere else in your outfit, or you can just rock the black side. Either way, definitely a nice piece. I got this with the collection. It was $140, but I got it for 30% off. Which really, if you think about it, that's not like a crazy deal or anything. That's still like 90 bucks for a Coach jacket, but still pretty dope to have in the collection. This feels really heavy. This is the track jacket, and I really just got this for the holidays, so that way I can be festive and look fly. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit thicker than your standard track jacket. This fits good. I like this. I would rock this with some all black. As you can see, you have the kanji actually embroidered down the middle of the back. I wish that was embroidered, the Coach jacket. That's what I mean when I say that. But then you have some hickey hider action. I really like this neck a lot. This neck is like really freaking on your neck. It's covering your neck completely. These track jackets that I showed off earlier, these ones kind of have that high neck, but they're not as tight, you know? This one goes all the way up. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the triangles all over the place. I'd rather it just be all black and then have the kanji down the center. I honestly would like that way more, but still overall a dope piece. Like I said, I'll rock it with an all black outfit. It's still gonna look super clean. Actually, it looks really clean right now. Look, I'm rocking it with an all black outfit. So yeah, that's what about $1,500 worth of Adidas looks like. As you can see, I got a ton of stuff. 3 pairs of shoes, countless pairs of pants, a ton of tops, a ton of tees. I mean, I literally got enough stuff to just be an entire person's wardrobe in this one haul. Anyways, let me know what you think of Adidas, and let me know what you think of Adidas versus Nike, because that's what I like to hear about. I was talking to my friend Cameron a while ago, and I told him way back when, I think I said this in the video too, because someone actually tweeted at me and they said that I called it, but I have been saying for a while now, for about a year and a half, that Adidas is going to pass Nike at some point. And a year and a half ago, a lot of people doubted it, and a lot of people were like, no, Skechers is still ahead of Adidas, yada yada yada. And I still think that with the way things are looking, at some point it's possible that Adidas could pass Nike. Right now, Nike is way ahead of Adidas when it comes to financial gain, because Nike just is such a huge company. I mean, I saw an article a year and a half ago when I said this that said the Jordan resale market is bigger than Adidas as an entire company. Just the Jordan resale market. I don't know if that still holds true though, because I did read an article recently that talked about how Adidas stock is up and Nike stock is down. If Nike keeps making these mistakes, like charging $750 for a self-lacing shoe that's extremely gimmicky, then I don't know, man. I really think Adidas is gonna pass Nike, like I said a year and a half ago. But let me know what you guys think. What are your guys' opinions? I do like some of the stuff from Nike, like the Tech Fleece, the Flyknit Racers. I think those are really great, and I do think there are some awesome things from Nike. I just prefer Adidas as a whole. Let me know which pieces you guys liked and why, and if you guys copped anything from any of these collections. If you guys have not copped some of the Zeny Pants, I would recommend it. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, change that. Hit that red button down below that says subscribe in it. And of course, most importantly, the most important thing of all is to go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at the Starr. That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with a link to all of my other social networks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the Starr life. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention, I also got these, the black on black Adidas slides, and the black with the white stripes as well. I actually got 2 pairs of these. By the way, guys, there's not going to be any detailed shots of these products because there's just too much shit. But most of it's not available anyways, and if something is and you can find it and you have a question about that product, please let me know in the comments below. I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Anyways, thank you guys once again for watching. I love you.